Alrighty. I'm gonna be checking that. Looks like stream is up and live. And here we go. So we don't get any double up audio. Pop out chat. Fantastic. And we are live. Looks like everything is going good there. Looks like we got some character day stuff. We might play a little bit of Ripper today just for the day, but I can't imagine I'll do that too much. We're gonna do what's up, Jolly Goober? You're once again in so early. You got that Discord notification on or something? Like, that was fast. You're like racing in to be in chat first. Like, wow. We're gonna be doing some Hunter gameplay today. And let's see. Rank starts in 2 minutes, so I'll just be here chatting for a second. My brain might be a little bit slower today. It is day 4 of a band camp that I've been working for. Hey, I appreciate that Discord notification and YouTube notification. Good work, chat. I am like, I could definitely feel today was a very hot day, so I might be a little bit delulu for this rank session. If I start doing too bad, we'll see what we do. We might get a little bit of Ripper gameplay. Probably not too much, but like, because that's not really the style of Hunter that I play. But if I get maybe like a map that I just hate, if we start getting Leos or Darkwoods, I might just throw a Hail Mary in there because, you know, why not? Anyways, I've been doing pretty well. Very, very busy, but very well. I like keeping busy. As you can tell, I'm streaming after a day at band camp, so. They were doing like a throwback day thing, and so I was wearing like my senior marching band shirt from 2020. Yeah, I'm making sure I'm staying hydrated and reapplying sunscreen because I have a nasty, nasty tan. Like, look at this thing. It's nuts. I mean, I am in week 4, but I feel like this is like the most in shape I've been in a very long time. Like, I can feel it. Like, after a day when I'm resting in the evening, like, I feel good. You can tell I've been working. Been clocking in somewhere between, like, 12 to 15,000 steps a day. I could definitely feel it, but, like, it's good. Anyways, I think it's time to get a roll in. So, stream goal is going to be to get to a higher rank. Our goal for the stream is probably Orc. What are we at? Orc 3? Or Orc 4? We'll go for Orc 3 today. If we can get to Orc 3, we will have succeeded our goal, which I think is very doable. But yeah. This week I've been primarily a flute tech, which is kind of outside of what I usually do. I mean, I played flute and a lot of jazz related stuff, so like I can do it. It's just outside of the realm of what I usually end up doing, because I'm usually like the clarinet saxophone type of guy, but I can do flutes just fine. Meteorologist. I'm gonna have to remember that's what that skin is. Maybe we do some Mad Eyes gameplay today. How are we doing on the Mad Eyes board? 30th. That's not too bad. Actually, that's really good. I'm thinking I might want to start with some Mad Eyes gameplay. I could excitement. That'd be kind of funny. A little bit unnecessary. And probably just straight up bad, but here we go. I'm gonna experiment with this spawn. I don't usually spawn here, but it seems interesting. Potential to block off Cordy's Cypher. Keeps forward from wanting check, too. Meteorologist is gonna have a tough time decoding a Cypher in there. But I just want to start off with some Mad Eyes gameplay. We'll see how this goes. Hospital is, like, not my forte, but, like, that's fine. We have a console right here, so this spawn actually turns out to be pretty good. I'm gonna start by blocking off some ciphers. Oh, come on, that worked? Let's see. Oh, that cipher's blocked, so she's gonna want this one. Nice. Ooh, fantastic. I might go back for that. Perfect. That's like right as that ran out of energy. Let's see, does that reach that? Almost another chip shot. Let's go warp over here, I think. Do I warp? I'm debating. I lost all audio. What just happened? Come on, please work capture card. I guess I will just commentate this. Oop. Instant rescue there. And I ping spike so hard. Let's do this. Fantastic. I don't know if she knows that that's fully trapped off. Alright, we'll get this down probably in just a second. That should have hit. I don't know what happened there. I have Hunt. Let's use that. Hello? I was pressed up next to you, booty cheeks clenched. Hello? And I'm lagging. I don't know if you can see it, but I am lagging out super hard right now. Okay, here we go. I knew you would be here. Alright, I just had to block off that wall. I'm gonna go for basement, because why not? If I can keep some pressure on the ciphers, I'll be happy. Chip shot on the lawyer is good. Okay, that was buggy. Let's go ahead and get a trap here. I don't think anyone's gonna rescue that. I think I just kind of keep that one permanently blocked off. This one also can stay blocked off. How are they blocking out both of those? What the heck? I am okay with this right now. Ah, blackjacked. Get blackjacked. He's been jacked. And we're in kind of this 3 cipher-ish type of position. Let's see. Are you running across the map? Or are we doing some kind of trade here? Nice. Take a farm. We love farming. Let's see, are you in there? Yep. What a scam. I don't know how you didn't get hit by that wall mid-rescue. Okay. This is fine. I don't know how we pop that, because I blocked the cipher off. I have to defend the gates. Come on. What? You're like spazzing out on me. The lag is making these walls so inconsistent. Okay, whatever. Should have been a win. I don't know, like, y'all, I don't know if that came through on stream, but the placement and when the walls actually came through was so inconsistent. Okay. Well, I'll take a tie. That's fine. That's not actually that bad. Especially for Hospital Mad Eyes, which is like one of his worst maps. Still don't think he should have been able to get the pop at the end, because that cipher was fully 100% blocked off. Ever sleeping. Ooh. I do like this map though. What's up, Bunny? Welcome to Twitch chat. If you're just joining, we got a tie to start off the session. Pretty alright. Novelist could be kind of annoying for Mad Eyes. Let's go ahead. I mean, at least Mad Eyes doesn't really care about Grave. We could do a Sculptor match. It's been a while since I've played Sculptor. The nice thing about Grave is he feeds. Hey, Sora! Bane and Kryptonite is lag. Yeah. It really is. Let's do Sculptor. I used to be like such a hardcore kind of Sculptor advocate. Okay, well someone's getting blocked here. And we have our chase decided for us. Not like we have very many options. We can... you're stuck at work, you want to go home? Just go home. That's all you gotta do. Just be like, oh, walking out. Just kidding, don't do that. Then you don't get paid. I'm gonna chase Novelist here. An argument can be made for Grave. I think he's running through this way. Yeah. I can double back for Grave too. No idea how Archer didn't get blocked, but... Okay, let's do this. That was a good first chip shot. Oh, if only my blink was there, I could have terror shocked you on that. Okay. That actually helped that little girl was not looking behind her. So I was able to get that first down pretty quickly. Now I've got trump card. I've got stuff to work with. Hello. No way that hit. Why did that hit chair? My hitbox wasn't even close. Whatever. We're still winning. Let's just chair back here. Get that timer starting as early as we can get it. I love getting spike shots off. Nice. I can just take the mini stun. That's fine. Yeah, they had to re-heal Grave, which kind of salvaged everything. Okay, you should be just about out of everything. Perfect. If I so desire, I can have normalness. I don't think I desire to. No thanks. That's all I needed. I wanted to commit out a shovel. It's novelist, so... Oh, I chipped him out a shovel. Let's go. Ain't no way. How is he still up? Okay, there's that. Grave is there. All it takes is one more chip, right? And then this game is pretty much won. How? Okay, never mind. Doesn't matter. I got, like, instant targeted by an arrow, though. Okay, GG's. The matches are getting tougher. I'm, like, having to focus a lot more. But... no detention always works. These chips are so satisfying. There go all the statues. So accurate. Let's go. GG. Let's go. I didn't know that Archer can, like, get me to 100 with one shot, though. I'm assuming that's what that was. Oh, but we got him. I repeat, we got him. Yeah, this is kind of the tier where Sculptor really goes crazy. Like, in the high tiers, she kind of has diminishing returns. There are some matches where she can't do better than a tie, even with, like, near perfect gameplay, but... Alright, we should probably mix it up, play someone different. It's been a while since I played a BQ match, maybe we do that. It is Lakeside. I do love me some Lakeside BQ. Could do that. Also play Vio. Vio needs a buff, man. I remember there was a point when people thought that Vio was OP. Those times are well behind us. It's like before people really learned how to dodge, though. They're like, how do you do this? It's like unavoidable. And then they were like, oh, we just dodge it. And then it became less good. I'm feeling Dream Witch. It's just kind of the practical pick. You still think he's annoying, but you only see him in duos. Are we talking about violinist? I can actually chase Cord here. Cord is actually pretty bad against Dream Witch. And then if I do that, the rescue is actually going to be kind of tricky. No. Why? Please arrange yourself. Maybe it wants Wi-Fi right now? Nope, clearly not. My stream is clean. This is actually just the servers. And I can tell because my stream is having 0 drop frames and it's showing all greens. It is 100% this game doing IDV things. This is why I can never go competitive in this game. Alright, there's no point in doing anything until it goes down, so I'm just going to clear this up, see if I can come back. No, I don't want to clear out of that. Are we lower now? Are you going to be playable for me? This must be a European team. I'm gonna try reloading IDV because there's no way I'm getting anything with that ping. I mean, if I get this for 2 matches in a row, then I know it's time to be done. Because that game's not winnable at 900 ping. I mean, by now, 3 ciphers are already done, so... Yeah, my other Bane Europeans, I mean, that goes along with ping. Oh my goodness, it's playable? What happened? Am I gonna make a comeback? Am I really gonna get this? Can my spawn follower please follow? You're out of radius. You are well out of radius. No. Why is my auto march bugging? What to do? I mean, you can't really do anything when, like, the entire early game was killed by flippin' Europeans. I have to go for it. If not, then I'm dead. How? Yep. That's... I have no counterplay. There's no counterplay when you don't get to play until one cipher remaining. Can't blame me for that one. These survivors actually have played so horribly too. I could have crushed them. I mean, what could I have done? What did the game want? Like, if I had chased that cowboy, I would have had like an instant down because clearly all he got was terror shocked and then nothing else. I hate this game sometimes. That's a loss, but does that really count? I don't know, I'm not counting it against my conscience. That doesn't really count as a Dream Witch match. I gotta give myself another match to work with. If I'm gonna have lag like that, though, I'm gonna switch up my trait. Let's see, Cowboy, Perf, Gardener, Cowboy. This should work. This is fine. As long as I'm allowed to play, I'll be fine. But if I'm not allowed to play, then there's nothing else I can do. I feel like this comp is slightly preference for Patroller just because there's a Perfumer in there. So we'll see if the game decides I'm allowed to play today. Let's go here. I could chase anyone here if I really want. I don't think... Cowboy's really annoying to chase as Dream Witch. I think I go for Prospector here. Prospector has more chances of choking really quickly. Here we go. We're gonna run the middle, because why not? Mix it up a bit. Lag. Oh, so much lag. Holy. I can't move. I can't move. Okay. That should have been a terror shock. What the heck? Doesn't matter, because Survivor always chokes. I'll take hits when I can take them. I don't mind this. then I get to put pressure on middle. This is clearly going to be the rescue. Nice. Nice. Swing and a miss. That's another hit. And that should be the elimination. Alright, so I took a little bit of extra time to actually deal with the harassers, but that actually worked out great for me. If I want to, I can switch to patroller. Isn't it so nice when I can actually have an early game? Perfect. So, Lucky Guy should be out of items. My camera earlier rotated as if there was a flare gun shot, which I'm assuming is the case. No flywheel, huh? I'm just gonna chair, cause why not? That's right after half. Perfect. I'm gonna have this auto march because I can, and then this auto march because I can. And because of that last match, I want to regain some points, so I'm just gonna slug. It is slugging time. No. Thought I timed that in time with the lag. What? Why was I on that side? What? How many items have you gotten? Jeez. Why can I never go through thin walls? I can always do the craziest blinks except when it's thin walls. When it's thin walls, my game is like, actually, we don't know how to do that. Stop stalling. Gosh. Forgot that I got revealed. Stop trying so hard. You're dead lost. Bro's gonna use every single pallet. Okay, here we go. Because they're making me take so long, I'm gonna go for the 4K. Gosh. Quick, where is he? Never mind. Okay. I'm gonna hope that it's not there. Okay, it's here. Ugh. Whatever. It's still a win. We still spanked them. All of that for a drop of blood. Well, that's a good make-up Dream Witch match. Oh, we're actually really close to our stream goal. Orc 3. I think we started pretty close, though. But... Hospital again? I feel like I don't hate Hospital as much as I used to. I used to, like, hate this map, because this map would always kick my butt, but... The new hunters are good there. Little girl. I feel like with this comp, I can do a sculptor kind of setup. Can go ahead and do that. Sculptor actually be kind of good against harassment, just because the statues can take out harassers really well. Enchantress is slightly annoying, but not actually that bad. I really like the matchup against Perf, and that's probably going to be my first chase. Almost done with the first chapter of your fanfic. Nice. Is this separate from the one that's going on in the server, or are y'all just, like, writing your own chapters and going for it? Yes, you're independent. Okay, so I'm gonna have lots of React content. Oh no. Let's go ahead, chase Perfumer. Nice. Getting one chip shot's huge, because that helps me build up presence really quickly. Nice. I was seeing if I could red light you somewhere. Perfect. I think that's good pace for a first down. I'm gonna see if Enchantress will go for a little stun. If she can, that is actually good for me, because that will give me more presence. Yeah, see, Enchantresses that go for the harassment don't actually think about the consequences of their actions. Now their teammates have to rescue against a full presence Sculptor, which, spoiler alert, is much harder. There we go. That's gonna make it way easier if Cowboy decides to harass. There it is. Harassment came through. Now I can share freely. Two struggles? How did you get out with 2 struggles? That's so rigged. And I'm laggy. Holy, I'm laggy. What? The luck on this survivor is massive. And you still choke. Okay. I dropped! For the record, I dropped the instant I saw Cowboy, and it didn't go through. This game... These survivors are so lucky. What is going on? I could never get this much luck. That was 3 struggles. I counted 3. I can't. That was 3 struggles. Did they add a buff? How can you get 3 struggles? Do I... What do I suspect? It was 3 struggles. I counted 3. I didn't know you could struggle out of 3. That's not possible. And I'm laggy. Oh, I'm holy lag. What is wrong with the game today? This is busted. I didn't know you could struggle out of 3. That's not where you should have been. Am I still laggy? I'm so confused. How can you get out with 3 struggles? What was that build that allowed for 3 struggles? I didn't think that existed. Okay. I've been playing this game for a long time. I've never had a survivor struggle that fast. Never. Not once. Well, that's my cue not to play Sculptor. Good night. If I had gotten all those chairings, I was way ahead. But I downed Cowboy. I tried to go from middle to statue, which is not that far. I didn't get even close. Because I was trying to get to statue and then I got struggled out of by ruins. It's so weird. Okay, I'm gonna play a survivor I know I can win with. Because I'm tired of losing. It's time to bring out the better characters. Which is Dreamwitch and Ivy for me. Yeah, go double rescuer. It's fine. It's Ivy time. Guy's username is Corpse Party. Wonder who their favorite streamer is. Okay. So we're up against a Gravekeeper. A chance of doing something real funny. For the record, I got that in time. The game lagged out again. Okay. At least I got a hit. This is going to be a very fast down. Perfect. Okay. They be going away. I'm gonna go around. I'm not risking nothing. Let's go ahead and get a stone on Archer. Get a stone on you. There's someone here. Perfect. Alright, I still got the down. That's what I needed. Let's get this recovery. Yeah, I should be way, way ahead. See where everyone's at. Someone rescuing from over here. Lag. Holy, that lag. Okay. Where is Grave? How'd you get over there, buddy? There's the blink. Okay. 2 ciphers remaining. They're gonna want one of them to be 2-story. No. I thought someone was gonna struggle there. I was like, no you don't. Alright, meteorologist is just like here. Somewhere. Padding for time, I'm sure. come on. I timed that well. Give me that. No! Stop having plot armor! What is this plot? I can't move. I'm having the hardest time turning. My hunt is not doing anything. You can kite me in a circle because you are faster than I am. I cannot chase Archer because I am laggy. I should have had this down significantly sooner. I have to go for endgame now. I shouldn't have had to. Yay! We got the win. That's what we claim. Ooh. That took so long. Alright, next match is promo. Let's see what we can do on our promo. We can get to Orc 3. Then our stream goal will have been fulfilled. I'm gonna try to go back to data and see if it's better again, because the thing with the internet is the internet here is so spotty. It's on or it's off. At least with this game. Like, on stream, I rarely get times where it cuts out, but here, so bad. See if it goes down. Maybe we can just blame Lakeside. Please go back to green. Okay. We are down to green. I'm gonna play Bloody Queen, because she's easier to play with higher ping, or with random ping spikes. She's not as reliant. I mean, you have to be able to move as you have to with any character, but she's punished less so. And of course, it's a really, really bad comp for her. Holy. You know what? Whatever. It's fine. Everything's fine. We'll just run our patroller, call it good. My guess is Acro spawn... Prisoner's gonna want, like, Shack. prisoner or mech is gonna want Shack. So I'm just gonna spawn next to Shack and call it good. So I just chase prisoner, and it's fine. That is a-okay. So if we can get a chase on prisoner, we'll be fine. There was a chance that mech also would have been... mech or prisoner would have been swapped, but one of them was definitely going there. Nice. We go for patroller here. Do we? Yeah, we do. See which way he wants to commit to. Or maybe it's none. Perfect. And I'm gonna take him right here because there's not a lot of kiting areas out here. That's pretty big. Let's see. I think Acro's going for rescue actually. Yeah, there it is. Mech is all now going. Now they're both going. I'd rather get a hit on Acro. If I can help it. Perfect. There was also a higher chance that mech was gonna have tide, so I was also working with that information. Let's see if we can figure out where Acro is. Perfect. Ooh, this is really good, because now I should be able to take out bot. I didn't see where bot was. I thought that was where bot was going to be, unless it somehow already ran out. What was that mechanic? Alright, we're at 4 ciphers. I think someone should be in middle. I've had a lot of correct predictions on these survivors, which has been really good to see. Wow, that was like frame perfect right there. They're gonna want to heal. We'll let them. I wanted to prioritize that. I'm okay getting a hit on Acrobat, if I can help it. think I also saw mech in the distance, which would also be a decent target. Why can't the survivors lag out? Why is it always me? Where'd you get an elbow pad from? That's kind of weird. Yeah, that was not worth that little bit of decoding getting in this predicament. Yep. I didn't have to use anything on that. Alright. I just need to patrol camp that Cypher. They're healing, so they are probably in this corner-ish. I mean, that was a nice farm. Don't mind that. That's not the last Cypher, buddy. Sorry, Mac. I think that's GG's for you. Alright, I can do this. Get it down. Chair you in the corner. They're gonna have to heal if they want to go for any kind of a rescue here. That Cypher's getting pretty close. I'm gonna just abnormal and go for it. Acro has to go for that rescue, and I'm allowed to go for mech now. That should buy me enough time. And now they have to heal because someone has to rescue. This is like a really roundabout way of going for this. If this rocket chair goes off, the survivors can just go to the corner and then I have to slug them. So if that Cypher starts wiggling, I'll know that they're going for... Is that a new Mad Eye skin? Yes. Gender bending Mad Eyes. We stand. Yeah, this match is over. Well, they get this. Bro, you have to go. Yep, you stalled too long. Bye-bye. Yeah, this BQ skin's pretty good. Patroller BQ is OP in Orc 3. Nobody expects it. The way it came in clutch. Just for the early game. Just because the timing works out like perfectly. I miss the times when BQ didn't have to wait like 7 seconds and you'd be able to instantly mirror on someone. Those were the good old days. You just muscle memory, do Wu Chang but better. Is it Dong Shui like using Wu Chang now? Like actually getting stuff with him. Underrated character. Everybody's saying Nightmare's not bad anymore. I think they're just over or underestimating just how good Akka is. You never try Patroller much, always miss the little dog. I just kind of spam the button, and it usually just works out. If you spam the button the entire time when you navigate it, you'll get it at some point. I hate Bloody Queen into Journalist, bro. So broken. Should we take another crack at Journalist or Sculptor? I don't know. Get wax on them serves. I think we give our girl Sculptor another chance. Another chance to redeem herself. You want to learn it, though? Yeah. I find that it's easier to learn than Blink. Because you just kind of spam the doggo as you're navigating it. I think I might be able to get away with chasing Knight. Nothing wrong with chasing little girl, though. Because with Knight, there's actually a mind game that I can win there. He has to be so predictive with the timing, too. Unless he thinks I'm not going to do anything. But his buff for that is not as useful. How? How was that not a hit? Oh, we love it when we get timing like that. We probably put nothing on the second one, so we'll get a little speed boost. Well, that's not going to get him too far. That is a nice early down for a Knight. Holy. And it's no detention. I'm just going to go to the nearest chair. I don't want to deal with struggling BS. I'm just fine as long as I pull her off the cipher. Nobody spawned there, what? Alright, we got the little guy. There's no reason for me to swing there, so I got that prediction. And now I'm at max presence. Here we go. I mean, I'm just gonna chair in this corner, hope for the best. Oh, come on. No way. Well, I know that Journalist has already used her little rescue guy. Nice. Wow. Such skill. My sculpture didn't spawn. It doesn't matter. Okay, we just got like quick farms off, and that's how we're getting this. This feels hard to win though. I'm gonna have to do some endgame. Do you consider Patroller Doggo or Spider? Definitely Doggo. If you say Spider, you're a psychopath. I mean, this won't stop us from trying to win. We are no detention, so we've got some potential here. Lately, with how struggle mechanics were working, I wasn't convinced that I was going to be able to make it to that chair. That was way too far. Okay, so we got one bad spike. I heard something coming from this way. Okay, well if I can get something instant into the end game. I'm gonna get some statues for endgame. Obviously not running through that. Well, that's one way to get that chip shot. Here we go. We're gonna go for the chair and then the quick teleport. Actually, I can just warp there. Well, when the gate instantly opens, not much you can do. I don't know how that little girl got there, though, because her cipher was a decent distance away. Weird. It's only a tie. Because wasn't it like the one that was in between? I thought it was the one that was like by the dungeon arch that she was decoding it. I don't know how she got there in time. Because little girl was the one decoding. I don't know. I have just been on the struggle bus with Sculptor tonight. Holy. I think for now... Hey Moon! Welcome to the stream. If you're just joining, it's been a tougher session than some of the other sessions we've had. Mostly ping-wise. Is it Mad Eye's time? I think it's Mad Eye's time. Hey Lance! Welcome to Twitch chat. You know that one spawns right next to a console, so we'll go there. Hear you out, Patroller Mad Eyes. I just don't see what benefit you get from that. Either you get the trap or you don't. The thing with Mad Eyes is that he needs some form of mobility or some form of chase, and Patroller doesn't give him either. Like with BQ, at least it enhances her chase, enhances her camp. With Mad Eyes, it's kind of a useless trait because you're never going to use it. Because using your walls is just more useful.
We got mech here. That console doesn't actually cover anything, so... Not particularly helpful for you. Let's go here. Is that a full trap? Yeah. Yeah, stay in your trap. No, everyone's chip shot. Yeah, that Cypher, you can't go for that corner there. You got Cowboy here. I don't know what you think you're doing here. That was not your fight. He is just so hard to manage. Going against him is so hard to manage. Bro. No, you can't get that. Bro. He just tried to balloon rescue. These survivors have clearly never gone against a Mad Eyes before. Well, there goes Mech. Yeah. It's so nice the micromanaging you can do with Mad Eyes against survivors like Mechanic. Mechanic is... I would say Mad Eyes is actually pretty strong against Mechanic. Oh, we got Magician. Bye-bye. I think I used my main body to body block that. That's cool. Is this gonna be 5 ciphers remaining? What? Okay. Fine, don't place the ones that I place. Just gonna keep that blocked. I don't think anyone can rescue Magician, though. They would never expect it? Yeah. I don't think anyone would expect it. I lost the thread where Mech went to. Let's go over here. You can block that off, maybe work some setup trap magic. This one's a really good one to set up. Really useful. Okay, she saw it coming though. Smart. Bye-bye. No, they spawned the dungeon. What will I do? What will I do with the dungeon spawned? I just want to block off hospital, man. You could tell by the way he was doubling back, that's what he wanted. There we go. Let's take care of your little red wagon. That's a nice setup to get again. And now they be kiting in the same direction. I probably could have full trap mech there. I'm like chasing them at the same time. Please bolt. No. There we go. 2, 1. Where are you? You're like somewhere over there. There we go. I can just kind of keep you away from the dungeon spawns and call it good. Alright, it's not even that one. It's one of these two. There we go. Bye-bye, survivor. So I'm just gonna do this and guard the dungeon spawn. This one guards here. Right, you're like going to middle here, I think. Whoops. You can sneak through that? Oh my gosh. Well, I can just wait till he comes to me. Is it worth it? Okay, that was actually a decent move, but that's not really gonna help you at all. Stop using that. Go to where I can trap you. Hunt? Well, that's that. It's not this dungeon spawn, bro. Bye-bye. What tier is this? This is tier... what is this, 6? Yeah, this is tier 6. Since slugging doesn't take as long, I might as well fight every given opportunity that I'm given. But here you can see the tier of my opponents at least. So this is Alicorn rank.
Clearly, survivors are just learning about Mad Eyes. Against survivors that aren't expecting it, Mad Eyes is really good. Survivors that are, Mad Eyes is very, very bad. But that match took such a long time. Seer Merc Priestess. Alright, this is a 4-man VC. What do I want to play? Against a 4-man VC. Yummy ping in the corner. Please go down. I'm begging you. Man, I'm hoping so bad my new internet has better ping. You hate it when survivors don't surrender? Like, I just want to get to the next match? Yeah. I mean, there's no reason for them to carry on with the match. I'm gonna try using this internet. I'm going between my internet and my data, but they both if they're both really bad in one night, it's definitely on the server side. I went with Bloody Queen though, because she can usually work with less ping and be okay. But yeah, there was no reason for them to play on with that match, besides just being annoying. Which, there are survivors that do that. Alright, here we go. Bloody Queen. Bloody Queen is kind of hard sometimes to play on this map. I think I have a corner. Yeah, I just slid through a corner. That's not a good patroller moment. Oh, you lucky your bee's body blocked you, buddy. Okay. This is pretty okay for me. This is probably about a 3 Cypher Kite. And they have a Pharaoh, which is kind of annoying. Oh, come on! Ain't no way that lasted that long. How? How? What is wrong with my hitbox?
You know, with my luck, I would have not been surprised if that didn't get it right there. Yeah, I thought Lucky Guy might have gone for something there, so... What is that? What? Thought about switching to excitement. You know, that was probably the play. I hate that she can take it away with 0 repercussions. Okay, I'm gonna go here. Patroller was not useful that match, or... it is fine. We pretty much have a tie in the bag here. We call her Tie Queen. And this is why. That's another helmet out of the way, which helps me endgame. Yeah, this is a tie. Three, two, one. Alright, well maybe if this Pharaoh doesn't know how to kite. Maybe I can just keep farming? I think he should have one more helmet left if I'm not mistaken. Oh, this is where it ends. Really? I'm shocked that didn't go. Okay. Ha! Woo! They did not know how to switch to another cipher. Sorry, I barely chatted that time. The survivors were just really stubborn. Really? I thought that was like perfect. Okay, nobody's getting that rescue. I don't know why you would try to heal. I have detention. There we go. I was locked in, and we got that. We destroyed that 4-man VC. Let's go. Her hitbox is non-existent like Dream Witch. It's mostly like the regular hitboxes, high key kind of small. Alright. But we gotta win with BQ though. That match was tieable. If they switched to another Cypher, it was definitely a tie. There are even ways they could have played that endgame where it would have been forced into a tie just off of that Cypher. Not the way they played it. It was not ready for that amount of pushing. Now talk smack in post chat. I think we're a little late to the party on that one. I don't really do that. I only talk smack to people that are toxic to all the other survivors and they threw. Those are the only survivors where I feel like it's okay to talk smack against. Because if you're going to be a bully in this game, you deserve to be bullied. That's my mentality. I mean, I can patrol or Dream Witch this. Actually, it's been a while since we've done an Ivy match. I think we've done a few Dream Witch matches. Let's do an Ivy one for a change. You're too nice? I mean, not against the people that bully other people in pro chat. You're giving me, like, too much credit here. The only people I will talk smack to are if you come at me or if you come at another one of your teammates. Especially if you were the one that played really bad. I'm gonna just chase Magician here. Even though I know it's, like, bad for me. Okay. What? His footprint stopped. But he kept going. I should have recognized that was his route. One more watch left. I could have swore he was looking this way. Alright, I got my blink coming up. Here we go. Now that should be just a simple leeching down. That was a charge attack, by the way. Don't know why that didn't go through. Okay, that's a slow early game. Holy. We might struggle to win this, but then again, it's Ivy endgame, so like, maybe we'll be okay. I don't care if they get the ones on the other side. I need to watch guard the ones on this side of the map. It's what I always bank on. Come on. No. I'm struggling to move. Is my ping bad again? Are you kidding me? Okay. Well, this is more manageable. I don't think anyone is really in a position to basement rescue. Cord can risk it for the biscuit. I don't see how you're getting out if you... Never mind. Haha. We'll take those. Okay, now I think I have some real potential this match. Really? Never mind. We are toasty toast. I'm gonna go this way, see if I can just snipe Cordy out of nowhere. Never mind. Not with that ping, I wasn't gonna make it anyways. I don't know why it's just like in small snippets, and stream has been very consistent, which means it's 100% on IDV's side. I move out next week, so we'll see once I get my PC set up over there if everything works out all good. I'll get my stuff and then do some tests and see what I might be able to support. Leo's. Ayo. Yeah, I am moving out. I'm going to be financially independent. Financially independent without the actual money to support that, but it is what it is. Okay, what do we want to play on Leo's? I saw that ping spike to 300. We're gonna try something else. Please go down. Yeah, see, it's high with both Wi-Fi and data. What is going on? Galatea Gaming? Yeah, we played Galatea a few times to like mixed results. And again, the times we played Galatea, we've had really bad ping, so like... I'm done with college? Yeah, I'm all graduated. I have a job and stuff. What is Prisoner thinking? Okay. As long as we have good internet, that should be GG. But yeah, I was in school to be a music teacher, and I got a job. It's a ways away from home, and that's mostly why I'm moving out. Okay. Not used to this transition. Survivors don't usually go for... And this is why I say if I have good ping. Internet maybe? Wi-Fi, please, please. Alright. Time to restart the game, see if it wants to improve after that. Because last time we did that, the internet was fine for the rest of the match. Yeah, I'll be working with the kiddos. No, we've been dealing with that all night, which is why I'm saying matches have been hit or miss. Every single one of our losses has been pretty much explicitly because of ping. Okay, how did that not go? Stop lagging! I'm at red again. I was gonna go for more, but I spazzed out. It makes it so hard for hunters that require precise timings. See, I placed that like decades ago, but like... Of course that's not gonna go through. You can do that? I didn't even realize you could do that. That feels busted. Why don't people take advantage of that? But who do they have to rescue? Acro's gonna try? Oh, come on. That timing was perfect. And the game was like, nope. We're gonna spike you out for 2 seconds. And then you're gonna be fine right after. Stop. I would be able to manage this so much better. How? What is that? Why did that hit the chair? My POV was clearly not facing this. Okay, fine. Oh my gosh. Why is it red? It's only ever red. That acro must be European. How? It's so hard playing with that kind of lag. What phone are you using? iPhone usually lags. iPhone 14. No, I've had nights that are completely fine. It's just tonight. It's just a bad night for the servers. I can try restarting the phone. Some people tell me that. It never makes a difference. Alright, let's see if we can make a difference here. I don't know how people... You think you died a little inside? You know that survivor was supposed to die. There were so many times where if the statues would just place when I placed them, it was a guaranteed down. But I can't do jack when I have ping that's like 200. Alright. We have time for like one more match. No, the survivors were playing so many games that I could have easily countered. And my Elgato's broken. That would be how it goes, isn't it? Let's try disconnecting and reconnecting the Elgato. Well, we have no stream if we have no capture card. Come on. Elgato. You're so obviously connected. Shut up. What is this frozen image? I'm getting sound. Hey, it's back. Why did that take so long? I checked my Elgato, I connected it, and it somehow made an image source in OBS. I don't know how it did that one. Alright, this is gonna be the last match. We're gonna see if we can recover here. Let's get rid of Acro. He's been a thorn in my side. Man, 20 ping, easiest rank session of my life. This kind of ping, such a rough rank session. Because it's one thing if I lose because the survivors make mistakes. It's another thing if I lose because the servers are made out of potatoes. I'm just gonna play Ivy. Not the Acroban. Time to throw your PC away. It's not my PC. I'm playing off of my phone. PC has nothing to do with it. My PC is new and has very, very good specs, shall we say. Double rescue in a mind's eye? Well, we know what our target is. We go hardcore on that mind's eye. Spank them cheeks. I'm gonna block mind's eyes. Cypher, usually they will go to water jug. Because nobody else is remotely chaseable. You could justify spawning next to the mind's eye, but meh. Yeah, see, that gets blocked. I'm gonna get a ghost on you. And then rock, and that's a chase on Mind's Eye. I can already feel the ping. That wasn't Mind's Eye vaulting speed. Am I not chasing Mind's Eye? Journalist, why do you look like Mind's Eye? Nice. I think Mind's Eye's still here. Never mind, I hallucinated sounds in my head. Dang, that was such a short kite, not even Mind's Eye finished the cipher. That's incredible. Where is... Gosh, I hate night so much. That was kind of a useless little drop there. Alright, we should be unlocking max presence momentarily. What are they gonna want? They're gonna want probably one of these ciphers, if I had to guess. We are at max presence now. Never mind. They are going for literally the exact opposite two ciphers I was predicting. There we go. I just want to get one before the pop. And from here... what do we get? We'll let them get... They're gonna go after the gate. Mind's Eye is around here. Perfect. Let's go ahead and do this. Get you to Z chair. Alright, I think they're both wanting this pretty badly. So let's go ahead and... do this just to see where the survivors are at. Awesome. Yeah, I knew if I saw rock go boom boom. It's gonna be you. Is it a win or a tie? Depends on if I get to gate in time. Never mind. Alright. That's fine. I'll take a tie after all of the nonsense that I've had to put up with during this rank session. Every single loss was like pretty much purely ping based and so annoying. Let's see, past record. Not as bad as I thought it was, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 wins. 3 losses. And yeah, they were all because of ping. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 ties. Okay, I'm gonna call it a night. That was enough misery for one night. I'll see you